Hey everybody, welcome. I am super excited to be doing this one with you guys today. This is our Couture Boutique chuckable chips that are shaped like a certain transfer. They go with the transfer. They are reusable. These are super awesome. This is the camera. It says focus on the good. I absolutely love it. I am a landscape photographer, so doing anything with the camera is just super cool with me. So we're going to get this started. These are all part of this awesome transfer. This is called Focus on the Good. As you can see, I've used the camera before. I made a sign on a box frame just with the camera by itself. So that was a lot of fun. I'm going to try and pull out. So this goes with that. And then the Focus on the Good goes with there. And then the camera. We are going to make these. And then we are going to stick these on a box frame. I'm going to really quickly go grab that box frame real quick. We're actually going to use one of the house box frames because I absolutely love our house box frame. I think it's super, super cute, super awesome. That is our house box frame. So we're going to use that today. All right, let's get started. So we're going to do the camera in black velvet. We're going to do the Focus on the Good and Robin's Egg Blue, which is eggshell blue. And then we're going to do the Beautiful Flower in pink shimmer, pink flamingo, and then obviously the green will be for the leaves. So let's get started. So obviously, like I said, I've used this part once. I actually used the camera once. I never did this part. So this will all be new. You just want to make sure you're fuzzing your transfer really well. The more silkscreen it has, the less fuzzing it needs. The more you use it, the less fuzzing it needs. So just keep that in mind. One of the great things about doing these on these chockable chips is that the chockable chip is, or the transfer itself, I'm sorry, is see-through. So it kind of helps you get that on there. I just want to double check and make sure it's on there right, because the lighting, yes, okay. And then we're going to do the Focus on the Good. Try and get that on there. Okay, you know what, we're going to do all of this. We'll do all of this in black velvet, just because it makes it easier. So you just want to go just make sure that that goes right through that silk screen. Just kind of pulling it through. I'm just going to, like I said, just kind of pull all of that through there, working to cover that silk screen. So you just go right off of this silk screen and then pull through. You just want to make sure that when you're doing that, you're not leaving lines, because the lines will show up in the paste, which you obviously do not want. You don't want lines because you don't want it to look like you put paste on with a squeegee. Even though that is what you did, you don't want that look. Just kind of cover that, make sure it gets covered. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of finagling, and pull all the extra off there. There we go. Grabbing out a paste tray so that I can put that on there. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm in love with that. It's super cute. Oh, look at that camera. How awesome is that, right? So I'm going to dry this real quick. Now that I've got my fingers stuck in paste. Obviously this one's going to take a little bit to dry due to the fact that it's almost completely covered in paste. Not a long time, but some time. So we're going to move that up a little bit so you guys can see the camera. Now you could go and use our hole punch and put holes in this and hang this. That would be super cute as well. Alright, and then we're going to sit these off to the side. I'm just going to let them sit like that. We're going to pull this. We're going to close this one up. We're going to pull this flower. And I've never done this one, so this will be cool. I'm going to do top and then a dash. Fuzzing, fuzzing, fuzzing. Okay, guys, that is the key. So you want it to fit on there, but you want it to kind of have a little bit of an edge. So we're going to do that. Now, here's going to be where it's going to get a little complicated. So we're going to grab out multi-tools. Why? Because our multi-tool has a little baby squeegee at the end. So we're going to get in here and we're going to just move it around. Using this multi-tool kind of like a marker. I don't know if you can hear it on camera, but you can actually hear the glitter going through that silk screen. It actually sounds really cool. A little gritty, but it sounds cool. Alright, so what we're going to need to do, because of how this is shaped, we're also going to pull out our detail tool. And our detail tool has an even tinier squeegee. So I'm going to pull color off that multi-tool, and I'm just going to go in here. I'm going to go around. Covering that silk screen. Using that end of that. Now obviously the best option would be to use the placement tape, but I didn't want to pull out the placement tape right now, so I'm just going to work it the way I'm working it. Pulling this in. Covering that silk screen. Alright, okay. We're going to do the same exact thing with the meadow color, but we're just going to use the multi-tool for that one because this one is a lot bigger. Oh, I might end up using the detail tool now that I'm looking at it, guys. Now, obviously, you can wash these off and reuse them. You don't need multiple. I just have multiple sitting here, so it just makes it easier. Just grab another one. But that doesn't have to be the case. I love these detail tools. Now, when I started 3 years ago, going on 4, it'll be 4 next April, we didn't have this. This tool was not here. And so I had to cut like a squeegee and make it really tiny. And I know that like a lot of us were saying, hey, can you make us a small little baby tiny squeegee and possibly some, you know, other tools? And that's when the quick dry tool came out. That's when all of that really cool tools came out. And I use mine all the time. All the time. So they're definitely worth getting. If you're going to make a bunch of projects, I suggest you grab them. So we are going to pull this transfer off. There is our flower. Super cool, right? So we're going to close up all of this, tossing all of this into my bin that I use to clean. We're going to stick this all on this box frame. So let's dry this real quick. And then we'll glue this on. So this is what I use to glue. I use this. It is a craft, like, adhesive tape. I use that to put things on surfaces and whatever. I'm going to just tell you right now, you can get these at any of the craft stores. You get it off Amazon. And I'm going to just, what I do is I just roll it on. You can see it leaves like an adhesive. But once it's on there, guys, it's on there. I mean, the only way you're going to get it off there is if you are like prying it off. That's really the only way that it's going to come off there. All right, I'm doing the camera. Oh no, my glue. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's not wanting to roll. There's the camera. And then we're going to do the focus on the good. Come on, roll, guys. Oh, that is at the end. Which kind of stinks, but we'll use some glue anyway. So, I also use, sorry about that. I also use craft glue, of course. The tacky glue, you can use that. This one is not open. Why is it every time I need something, it's never right. It's never there. I don't know where the, oh, there it is. Sorry again about that, guys. We'll just stick a little bit of that on here. Well, that'll be on my list of things I need to get tomorrow. Some more Crafters glue runners. Just going to push this down. All right, and there is our awesome box frame, ready to go. Super cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys would please click that SHARE button, spread the love for me, and I will hopefully see you all soon. All right, guys, thanks so much.